Yo, what's up, everybody? I am at work right now. Some one moment. Walking out. Alright. I just want to talk to you guys today. Midday thoughts about trying to figure out exactly what it's going to be about today. Walking down the steps. It's a lot of steps. It's not that many steps. It's not. I promise. Alright, so today, this is what I'm going to talk about with everybody. And I know what you're thinking, why do I have on a turtleneck? Well, I have on a turtleneck because it was cool this morning in my state. And it's all of a sudden not cool anymore. You know? Like now it's actually pretty hot. But so let's see. Still talking about everything. I talked about a lot of stuff yesterday. I didn't mention the fight. I didn't talk about the fight with Triple G and Canelo. So basically, you know, I personally, this is what I think. I think that the first fight, I think Triple G got robbed. This fight, Canelo did better the first 6 rounds this fight, but I think Triple G ended the fight so strong. But the fact that he lost, I don't know. I'm not a boxing expert, but I really do think that it just could have been. I'm not sure. Like, I guess it could have been like a better. I don't know. I don't want to go with conspiracy theories or anything. Me personally, I don't. So I think boxing is rigged. I know, like, my opinion probably doesn't matter, but I think boxing is definitely rigged. Like, I don't know. That's my personal opinion. One of the major things that I actually want to talk about is, and I'm just walking in a circle, is I just want to talk about, like, 9-to-5 jobs. So here, this is my job, right? My schedule isn't necessarily 9 to 5, but you just basically everything that you clock in and clock out for, everybody just says it's a 9 to 5. My schedule isn't that, but whatever. Basically, this is what I'm going to have to tell you about 9 to 5 jobs. Depending on where you work at. See, I work at a corporate office. And this is just normal advice if you work for corporate. You have to bullshit all the time. I mean, all the time. And this is why I stress, you know, that you should definitely have a plan on what you're going to do early in life. When you're 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 22 to me, the first 4 years after 18, that's when I personally think that those are your thinking, planning years of your entire life. That's what I think. Those are the key ones. Those are the key years. Now I know some people started later than that. Okay. That's fine. That's great. But I think if you can get a great understanding about what you're going to do from 18 to 22, I think that you're basically just setting yourself up for, like, a lot of success. Personally, that's what I think. And the thing that I'm telling you about 9 to 5 jobs is I have bosses. I have a lot of bosses because I work in a corporate office. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bosses. And the highest 2 bosses pretty much tell the other bosses what to do. So a lot of times, you know, you have to stay positive. I don't really want to go into detail about shit, but, like, when you aren't a boss, you have to always do what the fuck you're told. And if you feel like you don't want to do what you're told, if you feel like you don't want to have to disguise your personality, express how you really feel, then I just stress that you definitely just pay attention to what I said at the beginning and make sure 18 to 22 are your important key years that you figure out what you're going to do. Now, right now, if you are at a corporate job and you're 22, that's fine. If you're 25, you know, that's fine too. I'm just telling you about what it is at this point. And you know, when you always have to just listen and constantly listen to somebody and you're just following rules and you don't really have a say so, it can get stressful. Just be your own boss. But what I really want to talk about 9 to 5s are, the key is really, you need to have something that makes your time go by. Something that makes the time go by. I don't know if it's somebody that you like talking to at your job that can make the time go by. Maybe you working faster can make the time go by. But that's just like one of the things that helps the time go by. Nowadays people have cell phones, so you know, you can just be on your phone if you're allowed to be on your phone. We're not allowed to be on our phone. A lot of people are. My bosses can be on their phone. But yeah, I'm really not talking about anything because I really kind of want to tell you guys exactly what I'm angry about. But I'll just get to the point. I get sick of change when it doesn't. I get sick of change when it doesn't help us as a company. And the type of job that I work for is basically, it's not that hard to run, if you ask me. I personally think that one day when I either own my own business or whatever I choose to do in the future, I'm going to make sure that I put myself at agent level, and the people that I hire, even if I make somebody the president of my company, I still want them to understand what it is to be at agent level. This is important because you'll have a better perspective of what's really going on. When you are too big, all you're looking at is numbers, and you're looking at quarters, and you're looking at money, and you're looking at wins, losses, things like that. I think people really take for granted, especially companies with high turnover rates. They really take for granted what's going on their floors. And I know it's too big, but the job that I have isn't necessarily that big. And I just feel like the bosses are out of touch with their agents, and there's not a lot of us, by the way. It's not a lot. This corporate office isn't that big. And I'm one of the top agents, if not the top agent. I don't want to talk too much shit, but yeah, I'm the top fucking agent. I'm the top fucking agent. It's really hard for me, it's not that hard for me. I just don't want to seem arrogant, but I am. There's nobody that really can do what I do better than me. And I just feel like my bosses' don't understand that. And that frustrates me. But I'm going to end this video. I think it's going to stop at 10 minutes. This is King Rutherford. I think I have 5 seconds left. If it does end right here, deuces.